Good evening, everyone. My name is Joe Hernandez. I am the assistant at the LA Valley College Abilities Club and Adaptive Fitness Center. Today, I'm going to update you on the COVID 19 statistics. I also want to update you on some stuff that I received emails on in my district email today. So, um, So here are the latest numbers right now, and I do have some updates for you guys. Um, as of 9 a.m. this morning, I'm reporting the last 48 hours of since Monday and Tuesday statistics. Um, Today, the World Health Organization and CDC is reporting the global statistics. Today, the current um, confirmed total cases is 20,343,589. That is a one additional percentage. And the good news is the last 48 hours that declined by 1%. Uh, the total recovery numbers went up a little bit today. It's now at 12,585,473. That's a 5% increase and a additional 3% increase since 48 hours ago. Um, the total deaths are 742,623 total deaths. That's an additional 1% increase of additional 1%. And the good news is that deaths the last 48 hours declined by 6%. Last 48 hours. Today, the John Hopkins and CDC is reporting the United States statistics. Today, the total confirmed cases as of right now is 5,141,208 confirmed cases. That's an additional 8% today, and that's an additional 3% the last 48 hours. The total recovery number is 1,714,960. That's an additional 4%. And the good news on that declined by 1% the last 48 hours. The total deaths, the U.S. is reporting that it's 164,536. That's an additional 5% increase that declined by 2% the last 48 hours. So that's good news right there. The state public health and Governor Newsom and the CDC is reporting the California statistics. Today, the confirmed cases as of 9 a.m. this morning were 586,745. That's an additional 1% increase, and that's been stabilized the last 48 hours. The total deaths today is 10,658. That's an additional 3% increase, and that is stabilized as of right now, the last 48 hours. And just remind everyone that today's statistics will be reported on Friday, so together. So, the LA County statistics as of 9 a.m. this morning. The LA County Public Health Department and the CDC and the mayor's office is Mayor Eric Garcetti's office, is reporting the confirmed cases. Total confirmed cases is at 210,874 confirmed cases. That's a 5% increase But the good news is that that's declined by 4% in the last 48 hours. They're also reporting 4,999 total deaths. That's a 4% increase today, but additional 3% increase last 48 hours. So here's more statistics today. Okay, so let's report. Monday night's statistics. Monday's statistics shows that the most recent data shows that the rate of transmission in Los Angeles County is at 0.95, which is a 1% increase on Monday, meaning active cases are spreading but slowly. There are 1,896 new cases. That's an additional 0.9%, which is a 1% increase to 210,424. There are 19,359 new test results. That's an additional 1.0%, which is also a 1% increase to 1,952. I'm sorry, 1,952,322, with a recent 7.1% positive rate. 7.1% positive rate, which that's a 1% decrease. They are 1,514 COVID-19 hospitalizations in the county. So let's stay safe, wear a mask on that one. Yesterday's statistic, the current statistic right now is the most recent data shows that the rate of transmission is at 0.94 as of yesterday. That is a decrease by 1%, meaning that active cases are spreading but slowly, which is good. There are 1,384 new cases, which is an additional 0.7%, which is a additional 1% increase to 211,808 in LA County. There are 13,131 new test results, which is an additional 0.7%, which is a 1% increase to 1,965,453, with a recent 6.5% of positive rates, which is a 5% decrease since yesterday, which is good news. There are 10 new COVID-19 hospitalization, which is an additional 0.7%, which is a 1% increase to 1,524 as of August 11th. There are 61 new deaths total, which is an additional 1.2%, which is a 1% increase since Monday to 5,057 total confirmed deaths. And just a reminder, we will report today's statistics on Friday. So, anyways, in the last 14 days, a 6.0% of tests were positive. On average, 121,555 people were tested daily. In the last 14 days, new cases averaged 7,240 a day. This is a 23% less than previous 14 days. And the spread of virus is slowly happening, but on average of 0.971 new people become affected by an infectious person. So I encourage everyone to wear a mask, still to wash your hands, and if you can, do some physical and social distancing, um, and use hand sanitizers. Those are the four major factors where you can stop spreading this virus. And the more we do it, the faster we're gonna get everything back in business and get this virus over with. So that's all I have for the statistics. Now we're going to update you on the what Chancellor Rodriguez, the LACD, saying that he's very pleased to share the news that the board trustee unanimously passed the attached resolution last week to title in support of the LA County Community College District Board of Trustee framework for racial equality and social justice. I know that Dr. Barry Gribbins, will update us on the faculty and staff at LA Valley College tomorrow on have his brief press conference tomorrow. But the resolution codifies several proactive steps that the district will take to root out of racism and strengthen our anti-racist policies and practices consistent with the framework and I have shared before. I will provide an update on our process. The next board LACCD board meeting will be Wednesday, September 2nd. We also have a Abilities Club meeting that day too. So that's going to be interesting to see how that works. As part of the next step, the framework calls for establishment of the Chancellor Advisory Committee on Black African American Student Affairs to provide advice, guidance, and expertise to chancellors and board of trustees on issues of impacting Black African American faculty, staff, and students in our community. Among its first charges, the advisory committee will develop an equity and anti-racism and exclusively statement for the LACCD to use as our North Star for the district's social justice and racial equality framework and values. The first meeting will take place in September next month. And he goes on for other stuff that is not really related to us. So we'll look at we'll keep you posted on what's going on that. I want to update you on the cleaning and the construction that's happening at the LA Valley College. Just got an email today on that. So I'm going to update you on that as soon as it warms up. Technology today, so it takes me a minute to get this taken care of. So
de dólares, alrededor de $3,000 por cada persona en el país. El uso de las mascarillas también nos permitirá.
Sorry, I turned on the mayor's press conference. That's happening right now. But anyways, so all the buildings have been sanitized and cleaned, deep cleaned. Everything's all cleaned up at every building, except for there was a building that was still undergoing cleaning, and that will be the Child Development Center. Okay, so the art building and the TV and motion building has been completed and cleaning, but they're still working on the Child Development Center building to make sure that's prepared to be handled clean. Um, that building, I'm hoping that building will be done before fall. They did delay some buildings because of what's going on with the protests and the COVID-19 situation, but the essential workers, maintenance and operation has been on campus, cleaning all the buildings, making sure everything's good. So right now it is Mike Lee's office has reporting this week. It's still at 88% complete. So we're still continuing to work on the Child Development Center on the cleaning. Hopefully it should be done in a few weeks. I get another update next week on the cleaning schedule from Mike Lee's office. And they still need to attack the bungalow 85 and 83 to make sure those are clean. We know that there's a lot of stuff going on right now at the campus, so we're realizing that too. So that's what we got right now. We know that there's going to be all the buildings are going to have new whole building cabling system put in, and there's dates on that. And I'm not going through that. I announced those last week. If you didn't hear me, there's an email that Mike Lee's office sent out in the list of those buildings on your district email. So that's what it is. I don't think they sent that list to students though, but faculty and staff, they did send that email to me. That's why I have it with me today. So they're going through a lot every building. Mike Lee's office still reporting that there's still ongoing construction with the South Gym over there with the men and women's restroom. Still going on with the construction there. I was hoping this week they completed it, but it doesn't look like that's the case. So hopefully they will complete it before the fall session, but hopefully I get another update on that next week. So the hard to convert classes cleaning schedule, the EST building has been they've been attacking the EST building. They have told me today that they've been cleaning that every day from 4:30 to 11:30. So, which that is good news to hear, since we have those classes on campus right now. The engineering building is being cleaned on Monday and Thursday at 4:30 in the morning. And we have essential workers that come in early in the morning to clean buildings. So they're coming in like at 3:00 in the morning to clean all these buildings. So for the students and all that. So I want to give a thank you for the maintenance and operation custodian workers and essential workers because they're risking their lives to come in to provide students their education and clean the buildings. So all those buildings they cleaned, they did a good job. So I want to recognize them today. I know they're going to be busy in the fall, so I want to take time to do that too. The SSD assessment office or building has come back, and Tuesdays and Fridays at 4:30 in the morning they're cleaning that office or that building, and the Ally Health Science building and room 331 that has been it's being cleaned every day from 11:30 to 3. So I like to thank everyone for cleaning those hard to convert classes that are coming back to campus. I didn't know anything about the SSD assessment area, which I don't know why they would do that because since they're working from home. So, but I guess they're using that building for a class. So that's good news. And I'll keep the schedule just in case anybody have questions or comments on that. I know I do have other updates related to the campus from Dr. Gribbins. I want to say Monarchs. I know everyone is busy getting ready for the fall semester, with many of also working on summer classes and finals are coming up, even finishing up the spring semester classes. I have a few updates for you, including some good news on the budget. The budget update, the tax receipts at the state level are coming in a little higher than we expected. This is good news that we do not expect to see additional cuts. But from the state, admittedly, I should add a caution that next year probably won't look as good. Nevertheless, for the short term, the outlook is relatively positive. For the spring 2020 classes, in-person instruction for classes that could not be completed in spring continues on campus, actually doing very well right now. We did put some signs and hand sanitizers, reminding people to wear face covering, use hand sanitizer, and wash their hands, follow instructions on campus. And so that's going very well. The first week went well. This also was helpful in testing some process of preparation for fall classes that could not be delivered online and have to meet in person. We are expected to bring essential classes back to campus. That is part of stage 3. In the fall, they just improved that. So essential fracture classes means manufacturing classes, engineering classes, nursing program classes, respiratory therapy, EMTs, ambulance and paramedics, fire tech like the LA County firefighters or fire tech classes, and and there might be a few more classes I'm missing here, but they The fall schedule has changed a little bit. They updated it on those classes, so you could register students and faculty and staff. Are please be aware to look at that schedule when you get a chance. Um, on our lavc.edu website. So expect the courses those have special registration process such as nursing classes. So the enrollment for fall might be light, but we recall we changed the start of registration significantly, making comparisons difficult. Nonetheless, that the head count is currently at 88% compared to the same time last year. Enrollments are 86% compared to the same time as last year. So we remain about 2 to 5% higher than the district number. Um, and higher than the week prior by 2 or 3%. We have several efforts focused on increasing enrollments and creating mass emails and texts to students who have not yet enrolled, emails to former dual enrollment students, emails to students not enrolled full time, and a new open Zoom session in the Welcome Center. Launch Fresh Desk and Fresh Color and Spectrum Center and Spectrum Ads and managing wait lists. My thanks to everyone working on those efforts in answering student questions and maintaining access. Speaking of the help desk, there was an email that I got today about that, and we should. I hope you guys got that same email too, so you could share that to your students and athletes and other faculty and staff. Our Valley Cloth facial covering, the order has been placed, but we don't have an ETA yet on when it arrives. But I expect that those face coverings will arrive in about a month from now. Additional technology needs. We continue to access technology needs people have. Please let your supervisor know if there is any technology you need to be effective. The student, faculty, and staff Chromebooks and other care support. Well, last week, the district found out that the Chromebook order will be delayed until October. The shipment, we had an issue with the shipment, and it was coming from China, and that shipment won't be arriving until October. So there will be a plan B on when we could get those Chromebooks to you guys. We will have updates on those in coming days and weeks. We are trying to get those Chromebooks before the fall session starts. These absolutely too late to benefit our students and you guys at the beginning of the semester. So they are working on Plan B. By the end of the week, we need to implement a new plan for providing support for students, faculty, and staff, including Chromebooks, and open the application process. Now, I was hoping that the application process will be ready this week, but it's not. So we will update you when that is happening with students. Walk-on assistant coaches for the fall sports. The district is working on the option to keep the walk-on assistant coaches for the fall semester engaged. I hope to have more information about this next week. Again, that's my updates as of right now. I should have more information about other subjects updates next time. Like I said, on tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So um, we're gonna have updates on that. So hold on one second. Let me get rid of these emails. So I will take that's my updates. A question. Let me see if we have a question or comment in our live chat room. Remember, guys, every video I do on YouTube, press conference, or any live videos on YouTube, I do leave the live chat room or the chat room open, so you can ask questions or comments, or you could say something on there. So let me see if there's a question or anything in the live chat room. I don't. I don't see any questions or comments. If you want to email me your questions or comments or anything, please email me at josephhernandez96@yahoo.com. I will do another press conference on Friday. I hope you guys enjoy your night, and Thursday, and we will see you guys soon. Have a good night.